lovely that, isn't it?
God, it's glorious. I need some photos myself, hey.
Juicy.
Stand there, don't move. Sound like my dad. Smile, say cheese. This is our best growing species so far. This is Saccharina. They're quite good to eat. You saw that restaurant we went to in Galway, and they incorporate a lot of different types of seaweed into the menu. If you have a seaweed element in it, you can double the price nearly, because seaweed is that wee bit of a more of a niche thing that is kind of a bit exciting and a bit new and a bit different. We normally come just like this. We take water samples and biomass samples. So the water samples are part of our environmental monitoring, and we take them for nutrients and for chlorophyll. So these are lovely Dala loggers. This is going to be skewed. There's a serious amount of growth in these already, isn't there? And then obviously they're weighted down. So they are nice, blue and scientific looking underneath.
I think the difference this year is because we don't actually have seaweed on these lines.
Yeah.
It's being colonised by things like this, which is kind of like it grows very rapidly, and it tends to be a bit opportunistic. So if we have the likes of kelp growing on this, we don't get so much of the seaweed growing. I think last year, because these loggers were attached to actual lines with kelp on them, they didn't get quite so much fouling.
So it looks like sludge, but it's actually a really filamentous. That's the ectocarpus, that brown algae I was talking about in the lab.
This is basically the experiment we were talking about earlier on for induction of fertility in these blades. So at the moment they aren't really showing many signs. When these are fertile, they'll actually have quite large dark patches in the middle of them, so it's very obvious. It does normally take, from what's been studied before, about 35 to 40 days. We're somewhere around about 20 to 25 now, so it's going to take a little bit longer before we've actually got hopefully fertile blades here.